the things that you energetically labored for are bearing fruit, and you picking the fruit. Yeah, because you walked away from things that did not serve you. You let go of things in your heart that were not best for you. Because Eight of Cups is subconscious energy. It's of the heart. Exactly, and it's consciously awakening in the world around you at this time. Right now, the things that are within are reflecting without. And a lot of people will be shaking up, baby, shaking the table. Okay, so on top of time to transform, we got, consciously being free. Realizing you're not trapped, right? This is somebody that like to play mind games. This is somebody that is consciously manipulative. This is somebody that like to abuse the higher perspective of a situation, right? Where you can see the glass half full or half empty. This is somebody that wants you to see it half empty. And they will point out things like to make you look at it like it's half empty, and it's not. I'm your Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Now, everything is yours, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. We ask that our high vibrational, loving, plus caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us and fight against those that fight against us. Take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil eye, ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is ushered out to the left, to the left, to the left, and return back with love. Thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey, Divine Feminine, how are you? I hope we're doing good because I'm doing good. So I'm assuming y'all doing good because I'm doing good. How you doing? We're doing great. Thanks. We are beautiful. We are radiant. We are inspiring. We are love. And that is one of the best parts about being a Divine Feminine. So I'm getting my pre-shuffle on. And I just really want to share, ladies, do whatever you need to do. Like, do whatever you need to do to love yourself, because you can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself. And sometimes when we love ourselves, people will try to judge us based off of how we love ourselves. But as long as you are content and you are happy at the end of the day, then what can they really say? Because you're happy. Okay? Yeah, look at that. I like that. So, money management in reverse on the bottom of the deck. That's actually good because this card says that you're overspending. You're not managing your money properly, right? So, with it in reverse, it means that you are managing your money properly. It means that you're utilizing your money in a good way because money is a tool. And, oh, wow, with 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, feminines, we're in our bag. Big bag. Do you hear me? Like, especially with 10 of Swords in reverse. Consciously regenerating, consciously coming back. And this was inevitable as well. But wow, we're using our willpower to lead us, right? We're allowing our subconscious will to guide us into the direction that we need to go, right? So that's really cool. That's Cancer energy because it's the Chariot. Someone may be traveling soon too. But still, it can be looked at as it can work well with Scorpio energy. And Venus is in Scorpio right now. Homegirl is on that money. She said, hey, more power to the ladies right now. More power to the love and more power to the sex. Shout out to the girls that have been getting it in and having a great time. Very, very proud of you. Very, very... with Divine Masculine. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So shout out to you girlies who's enjoying your Divine Masculine and doing it in front of the haters. Because, yeah, this card says God is preparing the table before your enemies so that you see who your enemies are. Okay, trust your instincts. So maybe the masculines see who's against the feminines and they're like, just go with the flow. Just go with it. Just go with it. Yeah, somebody's a superstar or somebody wants to be a superstar. I'm picking up the energy. Somebody want to be a superstar. Somebody, feminines, what's going on? Y'all, somebody want to get pregnant for some money? Don't do it for the money. Somebody want to be famous. But don't do it for the money. Don't do it for the money. That doesn't make sense. Don't do it for the money. Yeah, what would Jesus do? Forgiveness. Or maybe somebody needs to be forgiven that was in this energy. Somebody that wanted to be a superstar. Somebody that wanted a baby for the money. I don't know. Because that's kind of ghetto, Divine Feminines. What's going on? Y'all know I love a good little ghetto time every once in a while. Every once in a while. But I don't know, that's her party. But yeah, we're utilizing our money in the proper ways. And I saw the 9 of Pentacles poking out, and here it is, with judgment behind it, right? We've learned our lessons. We've learned our lessons. We've evolved. You know, we understand money is a tool, and how you utilize it is what matters, right? What's the point of taking, I saw something explain it really, really well. It was like, back in the 1960s or whatever, two neighbors got $3,000 and what they bought with it. One neighbor bought a $3,000 car, and the other neighbor bought a new washer, a new dryer, a new refrigerator, a new TV, a new couch, and they bought a car, right? So that's the thing. Money is a tool. It's all about how you utilize it. You know what I mean? Some people will look at you crazy if, and this is maybe that superstar energy is a superficial energy, right? Because it sounds the same. So it's kind of like, you know, maybe somebody's being a little superficial about you, divine feminine. They don't really know. You know, they're trying to throw your divine masculine off like, oh, they ain't got this or they ain't got that, when the whole time you got it. Because you understand the principle behind money. You know how to manage money. You understand proper money management at the end of the day. You understand how to take your money and truly make it work for you, as it should, because that's what it's supposed to be used for. It's a tool at the end of the day. Okay, organize your finances. Yeah. As water reflects a face, so a man's heart reflects the man. Yeah, somebody is counting your pockets, divine feminine. Oh my goodness. Somebody is all in your pockets, divine feminine, trying to say that you are whoever they trying to say you are based off of your pockets. And it's just kind of like, they're really just saying who they are. Yeah, pride comes before destruction. The way of fools seem right to them, but the wise listen to advice. They just saying who they are at the end of the day. It's just like, baby, you can't tell who nobody is off of their pockets. That's just the truth of the matter. You can tell who somebody is off of their heart. That's just what it is. And they don't want, yeah, it's called trust. Everyone is not out to get you. Heal your trust issues. How can you have faith without trust? This person got trust issues. They don't really see, like, beyond the superficial. They think, you know, money, 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 money. And that's not everything. And they're probably a person that doesn't manage their money well. They're probably a person whose finances are out of whack. And they're focusing on the fact that their finances is out of whack. And they're going, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't be paying attention to them, whatever. When at the end of the day, it's not about money management. There was a horn. It's not really about money management. You know, like feminists, we know how to manage our money. We know how to take our money and do what need to be done and make more. You know, we know how we're feminine energies, true, divine feminine energies. We are farmers. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Like literally, and it grows abundantly. For real. So, you know, whoever this person is, they really need to get their finances together, because the truth of the matter is they don't keep up with their money well. Track your accounts to ensure a theft or a leak is not present. They don't know where their money go. They don't know where their money go. That's the truth of the matter. They don't know where their money go. Like, it was at one point in my spiritual initiation, my spiritual journey, where I had to start keeping track of my money. I had to start paying attention where it was going. And I had to dictate, because once again, money is a tool. I had to dictate, like, you know, was this beneficial to me? Did it pay off in the long run? Or did it turn around and bite me in the long run? Or was it ineffective? Right? Because the space that I was in, God had me learning money management, because at the end of the day, if you wealthy, you wealthy. If you rich, you rich. You got to know how to work it. Okay, put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. And God will teach us lessons in many ways. The universe is an instrument used to help teach that lesson. You know, and I was not in a space where my money could be ineffective for me. Okay, where when I was working my regular 9 to 5, I was in a space where my money could be ineffective, meaning I could go spend some money and it didn't affect me. It didn't matter. It didn't benefit me, and it also didn't take away from me. I went in that space no more. I was in a space where, baby, I'm spending money and either it's helping me or it's hurting me. And I said, it's going to help me by all means necessary. Do you hear me? I was on that Malcolm X time. By any means necessary. Okay, and it worked out. You know, it's blessed me. Literally, divine blessings. Your prayers are answered. This card is wish fulfillment. What you desire is physically manifesting. Expect a tangible result for all the spiritual work you have put in. You know, I learned how to properly plant my seeds. And it didn't matter if it was a small seed, big seed, whatever. I learned how to properly plant my seeds. And it works out pretty well for me. In all honesty, I know how to put my money where it needs to go. The big payback. Your physical investments are paying off. I don't have to make it up. Your seeds are sprouting into new business, home, and family opportunities. Okay? It's called trust. And there's the karmic boo. That popped up before. Somebody was karmic. Maybe who I'm talking about, divine feminine, that's trying to count your pockets, they karmic. They karmic. And they don't know what they talking about. Yeah. And they're really just speaking what they're speaking on you and your finances to mess with your finances. So at the end of the day, use it. This card suggests working with an opposing force to, what does that say? To, y'all, I wrote these cards straight off the dome, and I can't even see what it says. It says, this card suggests working with an opposing force to come to resolutions for all parties involved. Yeah, collaboration is the major idea here, with a tangible outcome for both parties involved. Yeah, so work with it. Whoever it is that's speaking on your finances, that's speaking negative, you know, that's trying to like lie on you or whatever. Whoever it is that's trying to affect your pockets or pocket watching or whatever, use it. Use it. You're an alchemist, divine feminine. Use it. Use it. Thank them. Thank them. Thank them for the energy, because it's going to result in a tangible outcome for you both. Okay, which probably means what they're saying will backfire and become their truth. Right? Because when people lie on you, it becomes their truth. It just is what it is. Sun card energy. One of the happiest, most joyous cards in the deck. Pulling this card insinuates a joyous time in life and new beginnings. Expect new creative endeavors and to be energetically confident going after them. This card also says that our curiosity can lead us to new horizons. Bask in the joy and new life. Yeah, what I just said. You know, I was literally just saying in the collective reading, you know, let them self-destruct. You know, I've learned that. I've had so many people send me negative energy, and I just take it and transmute it every time. I'm blessed to where, you know, my struggle benefits me. It blesses me. So I don't cry over it no more. I just go, it is what it is. Let's get to work, dog. Like, if you want to go head to head, okay, fine. You know, like, it's going to work out in my favor, because everything always works out in my favor. Don't have to make it up. This is double wish card here. Honestly, this is a timing card. This is Ten of Pentacles energy. And we got Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck over here. I'm going to just throw it out, divine feminines. Because why not? I'm not going to play no games. Okay, a wish granted. A gift from the divine. Blessings are rushing in. Whatever you were manifesting is arriving quickly. I really don't have to make it up. And it's a bad idea to... Oh, it's not a bad idea. Why is bad idea here? Because this is a yes card, a blessed card. Oh, it's a bad idea to think you ain't gotta pray. Something like, huh? It's a bad idea to think because you already got a yes from the universe and a yes from the heavens that you're so blessed and successful that you don't need to be praying and cleansing. Keep up. Don't slack up. Don't slack up, because people are really, they plotting at the end of the day. You know, keep yourself clean. Stay up on your prayers and keep a grateful heart. Okay? And that will keep the divine in your corner. That will keep you in your divine energy to keep you winning. Okay? Don't switch up. Don't change up now. Do what you've been doing. Okay? Keep it you. Keep it authentic. Don't switch up. Don't change up. Keep it you. Okay? So in reverse, we got, do not envy wicked men. Do not desire their company, for their hearts plot violence and their lips talk about making trouble. Yeah, you're not, comparisons of thief of joy. You're not looking over at anything anybody else got. Right? You're not giving back the evil. You're like, I'm gonna pay it dust, sweetie. I'm thinking about White Chicks when he made the joke about the guy who was like, your mama's so old, when she breastfeed, her breast milk come out like dust or whatever. Like that's the scene that I'm seeing. That's the scene I'm seeing. I'm literally seeing like two people joking. Divine feminine, you and your divine masculine, that big energy, y'all joking, y'all playing. It's shits and giggles. I'm hearing like it's all fun and games. Literally, it's all fun and games. Y'all cracking jokes. It's kind of like we cracking on our haters, like breast milk. Like it's dust, baby. I'm paying you dust. Period. I'm paying you dust. Because at the end of the day, you're set to inherit what you're set to inherit. This is destiny. This is fate. There's nothing that can be done. It's kind of like, you know, just run yourself crazy. Run yourself crazy. And at the end of the day, you know, these people, it's just kind of like, the heart is going to tell the truth of the matter. It's very much giving the energy of like, you know these people's heart. And it's like, man, you got a cheating heart. You an unfaithful soul. Like, it's nothing that you would be faithful to. So I don't even have to sit up here and look over at what you got in any type of way and compare. Because at the end of the day, I'm so blessed. Everybody say blessed. Blessed. I'm so blessed. Like, there's no need, right? Oh, money. What goes around comes around. It's true. It's an old statement for a reason. Okay? It's been said for a very, very long time. What goes around comes around. For a good reason. Right? What you give is what you get. I will never... You gotta laugh at the shenanigans. You gotta laugh at the people that do things that they do, because it's like, you know what? it's gonna come back on you. If you doing something, if you sitting up here like, you trying to have somebody hair fall out, your hair gonna fall out. That's just tea. That's just what it is. It's going to come back on you. And the craziest thing about the universe is it will come back on you at the worst time. At the time you need your hair to be thick, full, and luscious, it'll be falling out. Okay? And divine feminine, that's specifically for like, if it's some, you got some other feminines hating on you, girlfriend, they gonna be balding at the time they need a man. Okay? And notice I said need. Okay? It's the energy of reevaluation here. Right? It's got you reevaluating it, because at the end of the day, these people are delusional. These people are delusional. It's a delusional energy where it's kind of like not seeing that there's transformation that needs to take place. Not seeing that they need to let go and let God. It's like feminists, we reevaluate the situation where we're just kind of like, you know what? It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. The perspective, right? It's not that deep. These people have cheating hearts and they're not getting anywhere. They may have funked me over. They may have attacked me. They may have done this. They may have done that. But at the end of the day, when you really rethink the situation, you look at it and realize how delusional they are to the fact that it's like, this is inevitable. This is something that is owed to you. Whatever it is you're getting, it's like you already put it out. So it has to come back to you one way or the other. It's like, it's really not that deep. Whatever they're going to do, they can do it. It's cool. They can live their life. And it's also this energy of like reevaluating your outlook, your perspective on the situation. Anyway, like, what goes around comes around, and it comes back around. And I know what I put out. I know what I'm set to receive regardless, because it's inevitable for me. I'm a blessed being. I'm a being that is of love, and I give love, so I will receive love no matter what. No matter what, right? By any means necessary. I love that energy. So it's definitely just going like, the delulu is gonna delulu, and we're gonna let them delulu, because at the end of the day, sometimes it's really best to just let go and let God, and they will learn that one way or the other. Okay? Even if it's the energy of us divine feminines, where sometimes we gotta say, you know what, let's just let go and let God. Let's not battle. We're not gonna rap battle. Absolutely not. Like, just have it. Mom spaghetti. Crooked cop. Wow, this is crazy, because in the collective read, I picked up this energy, and I literally had to give out the warning, like, don't do it. So feminines, yes. There is somebody that is working, they are focused on the money for themselves, and they are working on your finances. And girlfriends, it's not gonna work. It's gonna backfire on them, because they're delusional. They don't see, like, if it was a snake, it would have bit you. They don't even see it's a setup. It's literally like, okay, the divine wants you to attack. Do it. The divine wants you to do it, because it's gonna expose you. You're gonna be exposed. And then you're going to be sitting out here struggling. That's the energy this person is moving into, struggle. I ain't got 2 pennies to rub together. They stopped making pennies. They stopped producing pennies. I ain't got 2 pennies to rub together. That's the energy, divine feminine. Let it go and let God. Because they have an unfaithful heart. They are unclean. I had a guy this past Sunday, he was leaving church, and he was talking to my mom's friend. And he knew him from back in the day or whatever. He was like, no, I don't go to unclean places no more. I don't do that type of stuff. God saved me from cancer 4 times. I said, I know that's real. Man said, God saved you from cancer 4 times. I said, I wouldn't be going to the booty club either. God saved me from cancer 4 times. I ain't going to the booty club either. No, I ain't going to the unclean places. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Like, that's the energy that I'm picking up with the divine feminine. It's like, accepting what is and reevaluating and rethinking the situation and seeing it from a more improved perspective as like, these people are just delusional. Whoever this is that think that they're going to attack your finances so they can come up in theirs, what sense do that make? Exactly. That doesn't make any sense. How are you going to try to take something from somebody else or attack somebody and stop their bag and think you're going to get a bag? You're not going to get anything. Because that's not fair. That's not the way the universe works. And the universe going to slow your bag up, going to stop your bag, because you're not going to get the opportunity. Okay? People make money off of opportunity. What are you talking about? And with this type of energy, it's like they don't even realize that money is paper, and paper grows on trees. They don't even understand how the world around them connects to money. All they understand is, oh, I need money to pay my bills. I need money to buy me some clothes, some shoes, buy me something to eat. That's all they understand. Money make the world go round. That's their outlook. This is a fool. This is somebody that is not very intelligent. They are delusional. They don't see the world for what it really is and what it's truly. They don't see the truth. They don't have a good understanding of the world. So at the end of the day, to even care about this individual is a waste of time. They're delusional. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. Divine Feminine, don't give them any time of day. Don't give them an ounce of your energy. Let them do whatever they're going to do. Because I'm telling you right now, when they do it, the angels going to come and snatch them up so bad. The angels going to come and snatch just when they need a blessing. That's how God works. Okay, this is somebody that don't understand the ways of the world. Okay, just when they need a blessing, it will be missed. Do you hear me? It will be missed. I'm talking in the laundromat. They literally like, oh, I just need to dry my clothes. I just need 1/4. Everybody looking the other way. They looking on the floor finding lint. That's what I'm talking about. This is a person that's going to be struggling. So there's nothing to even do. There's nothing to even care about. You're transforming at these times. Or honestly, things are transforming around this person's world because their heart is unclean. They have a cheating heart. They are an unfaithful soul. Our inner world is shown in our outer world. Their true nature is showing up physically around them. Okay? So at the end of the day, they ain't got no choice. It's inevitable. They gonna have to let go and let God. Because God got the will on this person. It's nothing to even care about. It's nothing to even look. And honestly, feminine, I don't even pick the energy up where you care. Honestly, it's very much like you've already rethought the situation. You've already reevaluated and realized, like, these people are delusional. If God tell you something, if God put you in position and say that this is yours, that you will have this, follow my instructions, pay attention to your surroundings, allow your inner world to be reflected in your outer world. If God shares that with you and you know that, you understand that, and you do that, and you start to see the results, why would any of this mess even matter? It wouldn't. Okay, you've already thought about it. Like, these people are delusional. This person is delulu. If it was a snake, it would have bit them. They probably are a snake that's laying with snakes getting bit every day and don't even realize it. So it's just kind of like, what does it even matter? Their whole world is transforming around them and they don't even realize it. It's transforming to match their heart. It's finna look a fool. It's finna look a mess. Because it's probably a person that has wished struggle or put hard times on people around them often. Okay, and it's coming back on them now. And they don't even see it. They're delusional. They probably think they got more control than they do. When, just like I said, they're delusional. They're not seeing the situation clearly at all. You're not seeing the situation clearly at all. Wow. So let's see what's going on, Divine Feminine. Yeah, because the things that you energetically labored for are bearing fruit. And you picking the fruit. Yeah, because you walked away from things that did not serve you. You let go of things in your heart that were not best for you. Because 8 of Cups is subconscious energy. It's of the heart. Exactly. And it's consciously awakening in the world around you at this time. Right now, the things that are within are reflecting without. And a lot of people finna be shaking up, baby. Shaking the table. Okay, so on top of time to transform, we got, consciously being free. Realizing you're not trapped, right? This is somebody that like to play mind games. This is somebody that is consciously manipulative. This is somebody that like to abuse the higher perspective of a situation, right? Where you can see the glass half full or half empty. This is somebody that wants you to see it half empty. And they will point out things like to make you look at it like it's half empty and it's not. Okay, so and this may have to do with a masculine because we got a King of Coins here. So King of Pentacles energy. Wow, that just got a little that just got a little Divine Masculine said this a mess. This might be some mess from your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Because Divine Masculine just showed up like, this what's going on. Like, literally, Divine Masculine is taking his power back. The Divine Masculine is releasing binds, releasing restrictions, things that have held him back. And it may have been somebody that was, consciously manipulative. They were a negative Nancy. Literally, like, oh, well, this can go wrong. And this can go wrong. So you look at it like this, it's going to go wrong. Like, if you don't get the hell out of my face, leave me alone. You don't get the hell out of my face. Why you can't never say something going to go right? That's how you handle a negative Nancy. Every time a negative Nancy open their mouth and they point out the negative, you gotta say, what about the positive? They gonna shut up so fast. They gonna get so irritated with you. They gonna get so irritated with you. I'm like, man, you shut up talking to me. Every time you say something positive, they gonna roll their eyes. I promise you. They gonna be like, what you talking about? Like, I'm talking about the other side of the coin. You trying to say that the reality of the situation is this, but I'm talking about the other side of the coin where the reality of the situation could also be this. Because it's always two sides. It's never one. You know, this is somebody literally that was up here like trying to energetically attack this masculine in order to bind them, in order to keep them from taking their power back. Because the devil card, it's a materialism card, yes, but it's also a conscious card. Okay, it's also of the mind. So you had to think about it, you know, like this is somebody that was literally just being a negative Nancy. This gonna go wrong, that gonna go wrong, and just doing it, trying to energetically attack this masculine from taking their power back. Because the masculine probably, like, you know, y'all probably coming into union. Y'all, you may be with this masculine. I'm picking up for some of y'all with this masculine. And this person literally just kind of like, well, I'm gonna pull out all my negative stops. I'm gonna make your life living hell. And it's just kind of like, okay, sure, you do that, great. Because your life gonna be living hell, baby. You delusional. You delulu. You can't hurt me without hurting yourself. That doesn't even make sense. When you're intentionally trying to hurt somebody, I promise you're gonna hurt yourself. I promise you. I'm literally seeing somebody holding a shotgun and not accounting for the pushback, right? You know how I'm trying to think about it. I can't get the wording together. And probably because everybody not pro-gun. So, but still, at the end of the day, you know, when you fire a gun, there's drawback. And this person literally holding this gun, or maybe an AK or something like that, something with high firepower, right? They holding it, they got it positioned, they arm, they ready to fire. As soon as they fire, they get blown back. Don't even realize whole shoulder dislocated. Don't even realize, I'm talking about laying on the ground in pain. Like, oh, they thought they had a clean shot and literally end up messing themselves up. Ended up messing themselves up. Absolutely not. You know, when you try to hurt others, it always comes back on you. This person's delusional. It's not a concern. Literally, because all this energy has done is energetically sparked subconscious motivation, right? It made this person look at this person and go, you know what? You a negative Nancy. It made this person literally look at this person and go, you negative as fuck. And I really don't want to deal with y'all. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to deal with you. You know, like it made them physically grow. It made them learn. It made them be able to see something different about people, right? That some people genuinely are ill-hearted. Some people have a negative spirit. Some people have a negative soul, and they carry that proudly. They literally carry it around to inspire that or push that onto other people, you know, and that's what this masculine realized. Like, you're just a negative Nancy, you know, that's who you are, and no matter what, that's what you're going to bring to the table, and they accept that. They accept that. They accepted it so much so they said, I'm actually going to use your shitty perspective to have a beautiful and blessed perspective. I'm going to use every negative thing that you point out to me as a way to see the positive, right? If you say that, oh, well, my divine feminine may reject me. They may say that I'm too tall or I'm too short. Then that means that they may accept me. That means that they say I'm tall enough or I'm short enough, right? So all this person did is really, it sparked more, it created an energetic sense of growth. It just gave fire to grow, to see things in a different light, to be better, right? It helped this masculine be better. So that's cool. Yeah, and this masculine is in this energy of like, I'm ready to come out of hermit mode. I'm ready to take the things that I have learned, because maybe they sat back and observed this crooked cop, right? Because the hermit in reverse is on top of crooked cop. So maybe, or you know what, I'm going to take this as two things, right? So maybe they did sit back and observe this person to see who they really were. And this is also the energy of their inner world coming out. Because the hermit is isolation in order to find the answers that we seek within, right? So when it's in reverse, it's saying we found those answers. We outside now. We outside. We found the answers. We know them, you know? So this is also kind of like this crooked cop, like just like I said, their inner world is now being reflected outside. And that shift that's happening in their world, divine feminine, is kind of feeling like they're trying to blame you. But the truth of the matter is they need to look in the mirror and blame themselves. Your heart ugly, baby. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody but you. You an ugly soul. Work on it. And you can work on it. The moment that you try to say, I can't, well, there's that negative Nancy showing up again. You can't. You can do it. You can. Okay, but it's also giving the energy like, this masculine sat and watched this person and observed this person in order to get some type of understanding. Like, are they a negative Nancy? Is they really like, you know, if I'm literally here, are they a jinx? Somebody sat and watched somebody closely. Somebody said, I'm trying to see if you a jinx. I'm trying to see if you part of my problem. Somebody said, I'm trying to see if you part of my problem so I can see to get rid of you. 110%. Like, somebody literally, yeah, 10 of cups. Somebody said, I'm finna see if you the reason why my dreams ain't been coming true. Because you might be bad luck. You might be a jinx. And hey, they obviously got the answer that, yeah. They got the answer. Yeah, you're a negative Nancy. You are a walking ball of negative energy. And me having you around is going to do what? Attract a whole bunch of that negative shit you carry. Goodbye. Or, you know what? I'm going to just see you later. Or I'm not, even with this hermit energy, especially with it being in reverse, it's definitely somebody coming out of isolation. But it's definitely giving the energy of like, bye, but I ain't telling you bye. But you gonna know I'm gone. But you gonna know I'm gone. That ass. Bye, but I ain't telling you bye. But you gonna know I'm gone. Yeah. Subconscious. Yes. 7 of cups on the bottom of the deck. This person is subconsciously choosing. This person has subconscious clarity. Yeah, that they're about to consciously take action. Knight of Swords. They finna bust a move. That's cute. Divine Feminine. Your masculines are in the energy. They say, I'm finna bust a move. I'm clear. I see it. I get it. My heart, I've chose. My heart know what it wants. And I'm finna consciously jump into action. You can expect communication for sure. I've been picking that energy up so much, y'all. Expect communication. Expect communications. The masculines are busting a move on their feminines. And it's cute. It's cute. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, they got subconscious. They got clarity. They got clarity. The masculines that sat in isolation, they got in hermit mode. They said, I'm finna disappear real quick. Hold on. And they sat and watched. They observed. They said, you know what? I'm trying to see who is who. I'm trying to see who heart is radiating beauty, love, grace, mercy, all things of divinity. And I'm trying to see who radiating the booty bull. I'm trying to see who heart is funky. Okay? And they see. They're subconsciously clear. Okay? Their heart is for sure. There's no more clashing. The energy isn't clashing anymore. Like, if you were going one way and the masculine was going another, that's over with. That's over with. It's y'all going the same way now. One way or the other, y'all going the same way. Yeah. Because the feminines, we're healers. Queen of Pentacles energy. We are farmers. Like, honestly. Like, we're farmers. You know, we know how to grow abundantly. You know, we know how to heal. You know? So, that's cute. Yeah, King of Cups. Wow, now we got King of Cups with the King of Coins. Yeah. So, this is, and King of Cups is heart energy. In all honesty, it's heart energy. So, you have to think about it. Like, this masculine, you know, like, I'm devoted, I'm loyal, you know what I mean? But they saying I can't be loyal to this anymore because this is not helping my ships come in. This is not helping me get to my dreams. This is not helping me get to, you know, 10 of Cups. And this 10 of Cups obviously include, wow, we got 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, Divine Feminines. It's getting good. It's literally all dreams are coming true. That's really nice. Yeah. Because they've overcome their grief. The masculines are matching feminines now. Physically and metaphysically. It's a match. Physically and metaphysically. Wow. That's so nice. The masculines are clear. They're ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready. Wow. Well, feminines, I guess, you know, it's like, okay, we should be looking at the masculines like they finna bust a move. Yeah. Double 3 of Swords with the Page of Swords. Masculine said, yeah, we ready. That's so cute. The masculines have consciously healed. They have overcome the conscious things that hurt their heart, that held them back. And they're actually ready to communicate. They're ready to conversate. They're ready for conscious new beginnings, right? If they were worried before, like, oh, she could say this to me or she could say that. Now they're like, I wonder what she's going to say. I want to hear what she's going to say. I can't wait to hear what she's going to say. They're excited for it. They're healed. Wow, this is really nice. Okay, feminines. The masculines always all up in our readings. It's so obnoxious. Let's pull some angel cards. It's obnoxious. Wow. So maybe this is like a person that was like holding them up. Gratitude list. Maybe this is a person that I'm literally hearing the masculines like, we're counting y'all. We're grateful for you lovely ladies. You blessings. Our angels. How cute. Yeah, so maybe this person was like kind of in the way. Move, motherfucker, you in the way. Maybe this person was kind of in the way or whatever, or trying to be in the way by like, you know, doing this, consciously manipulating this person, you know, consciously lying to them, you know, making them hurt themselves, making them self-sabotage. And they said, you know what, I'm going to draw back. I'm going to sit and I'm going to watch them. And I'm going to learn them. I'm going to study them a little bit to see, you know, who they really are and what they really got going on. And whatever they saw and learned, baby, they saw it was a ball of negativity that they didn't want nothing to do with. They said, well, this probably makes sense why my life been so off. Or, you know what I mean? They probably like, this is why my life, you know, up in the stars or whatever, you know. I'm going to take these two. Right, so do the work on the bottom of the deck with savings behind it. Ooh, okay. So it says, it's not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish, like a lush flower garden. Okay, feminines, y'all know the deal. You know, take steps towards your priorities. I've been talking about priorities for a while. You know, what's important to us, right? On our priority list, sometimes we have to just put ourselves first. And it will, in turn, fill our cup to where it can overflow into others, okay? So prioritize. And gratitude list showing back up on the top, okay? Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. Y'all, I do not play about my gratitude. I love gratitude. Like, gratitude took me through some of, like, the darkest times. Like, it just had me see the world or see things from a brighter perspective, right? When it seemed like it was difficult to see the glass half full and I could only see it half empty. Gratitude is what helped me always see it half full, okay? And I have a gratitude journal that I don't do anything but just every day is my gratitude list, you know? So maybe that's something that needs to be practiced, feminines. You know, get you a gratitude journal and don't do anything but put your daily gratitude list in there, and you can be grateful for some of the smallest things. Do you hear me? Because it's the small things that will add up and equal the bigger things, okay? So ask for your needs to be met. Okay, and this fell on the 10 of Cups. How can your dreams come true? It's not enough to dream or pray. You know what I mean? You got to do the work. And part of the work is opening your mouth. Y'all, I mean, honestly, part of the work is opening your mouth and asking. Okay, like sometimes you got to open your mouth and just be real and say exactly what it is you need as a whole. God had to work on me to open my mouth, honestly, in more than one way. You know, to be able to tell somebody, like, you know what, I just need this. I just need that. And the way God did it was so crazy because God started with what I would never ask for. You know, God started there, like where he said, well, you so quick to work hard and not even open your mouth and ask for help in this area. I'm going to have you opening your mouth and asking for help. Okay? And then you're going to be open to asking for the other things that you require and desire. Okay? And it's very, very true. Like, I am not a woman I really don't like to ask a man for anything, honestly. Like, call it a complex. But I know how to open my mouth and say, like, you know, because one of my things with my divine masculine is like, communication is everything. It really is. Like, I've been saying it over and over again, like, we need to talk, 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 we need to talk. You know, and where that probably wasn't an easier thing for me to do like a couple years ago, it's just kind of like, okay, we ain't talking, we not gonna talk. You know, now I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna open my mouth and I'm gonna tell you what I need. I need to talk to you. We need to talk. You know what I mean? So ask for your needs to be met. Do not sit up with your mouth closed like, oh well. No, it's a oh well because you're not opening your mouth. Open your mouth. Closed mouths do not get fed. Period, point blank. Somebody wants to say you begging. Somebody wants, who cares? And then you know what you're doing, asking for your needs to be met. Okay? God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. What I said. And the way God got on me, God said, I'm gonna make you publicly do it. I'm gonna make you ask any and everybody, okay? I'm gonna make you comfortable opening your mouth and asking. That way you understand that even if the person that you ask does not fulfill it, understand that your request is not going unheard. Your request is still being picked up on the request line of the universe, the heavens. Okay, you're still being heard. And detox your friendships fell out over here. So your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Yeah, this fell over here on this Three of Swords in reverse and the Lover's card. This masculine had to detox their friendships. This masculine already knew, like, I can't really get around my divine feminine like this because she gonna get drained. You would have, honestly, like, it's not funny, but, you know, you would have got drained to the point it's like the blessing, it'll be missed. In all honest, like, this person had to detox their surroundings before they could take a leap of faith and come to you with all of this, because you're just gonna get drained, all. Okay, so I pulled angel numbers. We're gonna look at my angel number book with no cover, no back, because she's been through the struggle. She's a beauty. So, oh dang, I did not write down an angel number for the divine feminine. So we probably just gonna pick something else. But I did write down the affirmation. I am a powerful manifester. Luck is a mindset. Okay, I am a powerful manifester. Luck is a mindset. I can't believe I didn't write down the number. There, that's why I didn't write it down, because I circled it, right? 732, shift reality. Luck is a mindset. When you are in a negative mindset, negative forces are attracted to reinforce it. However, when you feel lucky, forces that reinforce that come in as well. Stop yourself for 30 seconds several times throughout the day and repeat this mantra. I am a powerful manifester. Okay, so remember that. Negative mindset means negative forces are attracted to reinforce it. When you feel lucky, forces that reinforce that come in as well. Okay, I am a powerful manifester. Remember that, ladies. I love you guys. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, make sure that you have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.